Today's DIY project is another golf cart project. Hey everybody, I'm CR. Welcome to the channel. As you know, I mostly do DIY projects around my home, but I have posted several videos of DIY projects and upgrades to my 19-year-old golf cart. And I've enjoyed not only having it and using it, but I enjoy tinkering with it too and adding updates to it and modifications. And that's what we're going to do today. 14 months ago, I converted my 6 8-volt lead acid batteries to a single unit 48 volt, 100 amp hour DC house lithium battery. And at the time, I used the ratchet strap method to hold that battery down. But today I want to go back and add a metal strut across the top. I want to make it look better and hold better. And I'm also going to give you my review and feedback on having owned this DC house battery and been using it for the last 14 months. So come along with me. Let's go check it out. Here we go. Here's my current setup when I swapped this out last year. The 6 8-volt batteries were in the middle tray there. Pulled those out and put the lithium in the back with the strap around it. The strap works good, actually. It holds it just fine. I'm just looking for a project to do and make it maybe a little better and cleaner looking. So we'll remove the strap and take the battery back out, drill the holes we need down there, and put that strut across the top with some vertical bolts right there. I just drilled my 2 holes with my cordless drill and the appropriate size bit. I'm repurposing these tie-down rods that came with the lead acid batteries. There were 4 of these that were hooked into these middle tabs before I cut them out to fit the new battery. And I drilled a hole over here for them to fit right there, just like that. And I've got an extender nut that I'm going to use if I need the height. I measured it and it's going to be close to get over the top of the battery. Now that we have the battery hold down rods installed in the new holes, I'm going to put the liner back in place. I did notch out an area on each side to accommodate for the battery holder rod. Let's see if I measured it right. Yeah, I did. All right, now we're going to put this 83-pound battery back in. Okay. What I'm going to do next, and this was my plan to put this on here like this. And you can do it either way, I suspect. But the reason I'm going to do it this way, because I bought these star knobs. This is all metric size 8, by the way, coarse thread, 1.25. That's what these were. So I bought everything to match that. Bought this to match that. And I bought these coupler nuts because I was expecting that, just as I can see it now, is going to be too short. So these coupler nuts I'll put on here. And I've got some all thread that I've cut right here. And this will screw into here and raise that up. And I can adjust it as I need with the coupler nut. So something like that. Actually, exactly like that. Let me show you again on this side. I've got my coupler nut, a piece of all thread that I've cut, and the coupler nut will screw down here. And that goes like that. And then this star nut, star knob maybe. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Let's do it over here. Hope you can see. Yeah. Straighten that up a little bit. Okay, that is tight. These knobs are really great. You can use your hand. You don't need a tool. And that way, if I need to get the battery back out, I can do that without a tool. And that looks really good. Okay, I think that's it. I like the strut because it's strong, stronger than a piece of extrusion. I like the pre-cut holes in it. If I want to come back and add something, maybe I'll take this off and I'll use some bolts and nuts and mount a tray here, maybe a rectangular tray right here for some rags or something. But this is going to work out just great. It's solid as a rock, cleaner than the strap. It looks more professional, I guess. Let me connect the battery cables back. I've got 2 aught cables I installed myself as an upgrade. We'll do the positive first. Kind of point it that way. Really good, okay. Cover on top to protect it. All right. Got the negative back here. Nice and firm. And on top, look at that. Nothing's rubbing. Cables are good. All right, doesn't that look awesome? I'm really, really pleased with that. All right, that's a wrap. I'm really, really pleased with the way this turned out. It's much more sturdy than the strap. It looks better. It'll be easier to get to if I need to get the battery out to do something to it. So I'm really, really pleased. Let me give you 2 things on my recap. One about the parts that I used and one about my 14-month review of the battery, the DC house. So the parts were 4 pieces, the 2-foot piece of strut, 2 metric 8 size coupler nuts, a piece of metric 8 all thread rod that I cut those little stubby pieces from, and these star knobs. You can buy these and based on what size that you need and whether it's male or female. I needed the female for the way that I configured my setup. Got these all off of Amazon, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, even Tractor Supply has all these parts, or most of them, but it was much easier and cheaper to get it from Amazon. Let me tell you about the DC house battery after 14 months. The bottom line is it's been great. It's been perfect. I literally have no complaints. It has not overheated while charging and not overheated while discharging. It has not suddenly dropped its charge and left me stranded. No surprises. It's been fine. I charge it after every use, whether I drive 1 mile or 20 miles. At the end of the day, I plug it in and let it charge until it turns itself off. That way it's charged up and the BMS has balanced all the cells out and made all the cells happy. So no problems. My range, I just checked it again yesterday, and I'm still maintaining 2.5% of charge per mile, which is what it was when I first got the battery. I checked it after the first week, and that's what it was. So there's been no degradation. In fact, it feels a little more peppier. My golf cart tops out at 18 miles an hour. It's a 6-seater, and I've had no issues, literally no issues with this battery. So for me, the DC house 48 volt 100 amp was a good buy at $899 14 months ago. That's it for me. I've got my next golf cart project planned. I'm going to add some USB and C ports to the dash. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.